What is going on, everybody? It is Wednesday afternoon and we are going to be destroying some legs, and I'm gonna try and do a better in-depth video today, and I will have my microphone so you guys can actually hear me, and it'll be a good one. It'll be a great one. Looking a little rough. Hair is crazy. I'm debating on if I should cut it all off or keep it growing, but we got a week to decide before our trip to Colombia, which I'm very hyped about. I cannot wait for that. And yeah, so we are here, and I'm just bambling now. Oh, how I want to take a big old scoop of pre-workout, but we're cutting that shit out. It's just some coffee, big old raw, organic, unfiltered honey. You just pop that in there. The hot coffee will melt it. Just a little bit of creamer. This is some oat milk creamer. Not the worst for you. Anyways, a little bit of sugar, but whatever. We're gonna need it to get us through this leg day. So you just do that, stir it up, and it gets you feeling good. Once you take that break from pre-workout and you go without it, you really realize, you understand, I can't talk. You realize that you do not need it. It is not necessary. It is, yes, great to take, and it's fun, whatever, but at the end of the day, you don't really know what is going on with the ingredients in there. And me personally, I'm trying to live a better healthier lifestyle in terms of eating, foods that are better for you. And yeah, so stay off the drugs, kids. Ready? I really hope this is recording. We got our mic, we're set up, on our way to the gym. And yeah, so I want to start, implementing some more music, SoundCloud tracks that I listen to while I'm working out. And I want to have topics of discussion. And I think today's topic, I want to talk about ego and learning how to control your ego when you start going to the gym, because I think a very common thing for lifters, especially once they've gotten into that year of lifting, is their ego gets so inflated, they get a little bigger, and there's a difference between having a massive ego and being a douchebag and having self-confidence and the belief that you're great, like you have greatness inside you. There's nothing wrong with that. We should all have that feeling of greatness instilled into us, and it's a very reasonable thing to feel. But a lot of people, they a year after working out, they start thinking that they're this god. They start thinking that they know everything. They don't want to take advice. Then they start ego lifting, and they start, it's just a path of that's just part of the fitness journey, is figuring out who you are. And I think have the ability to support others and learn from others is very big and very crucial in terms of bodybuilding, because at the end of the day, we're all a community, we're all a team, we're all trying to achieve the same goal. And yeah, so I just want to discuss ego, combating it, and just learning the difference between being a dick and having that belief that you're great. Because believe it or not, we're all great, and no one's better than the next. So just remember that. Alrighty, I'll see y'all in the gym. Alrighty. Third and final set of hacks. This is where you gotta dig deep and you get the quality reps, and then just absolutely kill yourself on those drop sets. It's heavy weight, and if you don't get the reps you're planning for, then just make sure your freaking muscles pay for it with those drop sets and just blast them. But yeah, so hopefully the videos get better and better from here. It's a little quiet today in the gym right now, actually. But yeah, Shout out to Carl, aka Quad Daddy, who's a little upset that I didn't shout him out in my first leg day video. He really did. I do have a lot to thank for my leg development from him. Like, he put me through hell. I was like the only one crazy enough to hit leg days with this kid. Like, everyone else would do one and done. Like, for some reason, I just kept coming back, and it proved to be beneficial because, yeah, I used to have little tiny chicken legs. Thank you, Carl. This one's for you. Control that fucking weight.
Could you come a little closer but still keep your distance? I've been thinking it over and I'm terrified. Are you still afraid that maybe something's missing? I want you to be honest, are you scared of heights? It in the spaces of our conversation, and you don't even know how well I read your mind. So what's it gonna take, and will your desperation find a little comfort in my
Holy fuck. And that's called leaving it all on the fucking line. Oh my god. I'm telling you, the drop set is what gets you right. Oh my god. Alrighty. These RDLs have been blowing the hamstrings up lately. You just want to make sure you're controlling the weight like always. Keep your back parallel, straight. Don't curve the lower back, don't arch it. And keep it nice and straight, perfect form. And the bar should almost be grazing your shins. And when I'm doing these, I kind of like to, towards the end, like, you got to make sure your arms are dangling. You got to make sure you're really stretching out that hamstring on the way down. And then you burst back up, and just all about the stretch and the muscle. So just, you got to play around with it. You got to make sure that you do in perfect form, and then the weight will just move up insanely quick. So yeah, here we go. Right here is This plate's at 25, and then it's another 25 on it, so it's 145 right here. Go up like a deadlift, and now work your way down. Alrighty, we're almost there. Is this thing working? Yes, she is. I wish I had a cameraman so I get a better angle of my quads. I feel like this angle isn't doing me justice, but if you're truly fucking going to hell on those hack squats, then these like leg extensions at the end are just, they're not enjoyable. That burn, like something about the burn from the leg extensions, it's just, nothing compares to it really. It's freaking, it hurts. It hurts good. But almost done. Karate Kids are coming down, so that means I might just have the posing room open for myself. Finally do a little bit of posing, even though I'm not really the best physique or anything, but it's still good to practice. Still not training my back. It sucks. It hurts, but what can you do? Just letting it rest, and hopefully it'll get better soon. All right, we got to make this set count because this is the last leg set, not including calves. posing Zumba, whatever room, but the lighting in there is just such dog shit, man. It's not even worth it. And plus, I don't think I'm ready for, like, I can pose on my own, obviously, but I don't really care about posing and, like, posting it to my social media and stuff, and especially not just yet. So, it's whatever. It is what it is. It was a great leg day today, you know, pushed myself. Oh, you got a dumbass, just fucking idiot. God, so many stupid tourists here. They don't know how to drive, man. Anyways, great leg day. Pushed myself to the limit, and yeah, that's all you can really ask for. Didn't really get to talk much, because especially on leg day, like, I'm not in the mood to just, like, talk in between sets. Like, I got one thing on my mind when I'm at the gym, and that's, like, to lift that weight. But anyways, I think I want to start using my cardio time, my time in the gym, to really address what it is I want to speak on. And so, going back to ego and learning how to manage and acknowledge when you're being a douche is just something that I think we could all really learn from. Me, myself, like, I always catch myself, you know, you just, oh yeah, you look big, you're tall, like, but that doesn't make you better than anyone. Just because other people in your life don't want to work out or this and that, like, it doesn't make you better than them. Now, would you love to be able to tell them to work out and inspire them? Yeah, but at the end of the day, like, all you can do is lead by action and live your own life. And the ones that are attracted to that and want to be something along those lines, then they will you'll motivate them, you'll inspire them to do great things. And I think that's where a lot of these gym influencer kids are coming in nowadays. Like, they see all these other kids on YouTube, and then they just start wearing pajamas and Crocs, and it's just like, stop getting so easily, like, convinced to do all this shit. Like, live your own life. And I think that'll be another topic of discussion. It's just like trying to carve out a life that's for you, not something that someone else did, someone else made. No, like, it's got to be a life that you create and that you build brick by brick. And I think that starts with controlling your ego, treating others how you would want to be treated, and just working as a team. So I'll leave it at that. It should be a short little video. I mean, you know, I'm not too worried about how great of videos I'm making. I just want the quality to get better. I want to learn each and every time. The content will get better. I'm going to be working out with more of my buddies. I'm going to try and make more of an effort to work out with them, not only to actually have a damn freaking cameraman, but to actually, you know, like, it's good to have those interactions with those closest to you in your life. And it's what makes the world go around, is, like, not being alone. And not there's nothing wrong with being alone, but it just, I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but just cherish the ones that you got in your life, because they could be gone in a blink of an eye. And if you're fighting, if you're just don't agree with what they're doing in life, like, at the end of the day, as long as they're not doing you wrong, then fuck it all, man. So, peace out. Hope y'all have a great rest of your day.